What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Young Money Investments. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the biggest lie new investors are told about getting into the stock market. There are so many gurus out there, from Jeff Bishop to Jason Bond. Heck, a lot of you have probably watched some Ricky Gutierrez videos and probably thought, you know what? Trading's not that hard. I'm pretty interested. In today's video, I want to talk about the reality of getting into trading and some of my mental basically just my mindsets. What are some things that I have learned to be beneficial for me in order to be profitable in the stock market? Let's get it, you guys, all today on Young Money Investments. All right, you guys, so I got this text from my friend not too long ago, and he says something like this. He goes, haha, so weird. Hey, quick question for you, or question for you. Do you think it would be difficult to do $1,000 a week based off of a $25,000 account? And this, honestly and truly, is a question that I get asked by friends and family members pretty often. Hey, if I have this amount of money, do you think I can make this amount every single week? And this is pretty understandable, right? We have guys like Ricky Gutierrez that are out there. I mean, a lot of people like Ricky will say, if you set a goal like 3% a week for account growth, you know, that's what you should be able to make. But really, the reality is that's 156% account growth in a year. There's not even a hedge fund manager out there that makes 156% return on their money every single year. So you have to stop and think, if a lot of these gurus or people out there, and I'm not calling just Ricky Gutierrez out, I'm calling out the investing community in general out, that you go, oh, you're going to be able to just make this amount, this percent daily, weekly, and you're just going to be rolling in it. You need to pull back a little bit and understand it's okay if it takes some time. And before getting into this too much more, please do not forget to hit that thumbs up button and turn that subscribe button on. And that helps with the YouTube algorithm, if you didn't know. One of the things that I've found in trading is that the more that you care about the money that you're going to make, the less amount of money that you make. And I know it's a weird philosophy. Stick with me for a second. The less money that I've needed to make off of trading, I feel like the more I do better in any particular situation. Anytime that I'm forcing a trade, anytime that I know I need to make some money, those are usually the times that I have found that I've ended up not doing as well as a trader. And one of the things that I've seen is my job, my summer sales job, being able to give me the capital that I needed and kind of have that learning curve is what's really helped me. Now, a lot of you are going to go, well, I don't have that kind of money, Cameron. I'm doing this because I want to make money. And that's okay. That's understandable. That's why you have mentors out there. You have people to help you. But you also then need to realize it's like going to college your freshman year, and then you get slapped a test from your senior year of the knowledge that you should have in any particular subject, and you're told, hey, you need to get an A on this test. You need to at least pass it with a C. You're going to go, I haven't even taken enough classes and credits in order to understand this material, and you're wanting me to tell you the answers? It's not going to happen. And the same thing happens in the stock market is you need the time to develop as a trader. The next lie that everyone is told when they get started in the stock market is that it's simple. One strategy is going to make you rich. You're going to make millions of dollars off this one simple strategy. For free. The reality is, you guys, the market conditions change, if not bi-yearly or biannually. Is that what it is? I think it's biannually. If not more. Sometimes they will change every season. And that is due to a lot of the facts that these algorithms, when one strategy works and works and works, they want to then flip it around and they want to then start taking the money because people are complacent. People stick with one strategy, and it happens every single time. Is you think this one strategy is always going to be perfect, and then all of a sudden it stops working. You're like, oh, that was just one time. And then you try it again and you lose again. You're like, okay, it's the third time, watch, it's going to work again. And before you know it, you keep just bashing your head into the pavement, thinking that that strategy that used to work for so long is now going to work. And the reality is market conditions change, and that is due to take money from specific groups of people that get complacent in the market. One lesson that I've learned in business, and they always say this, is if you're not adapting, you're dying. Honestly and truly, it's very, very much the similar case in the stock market. If you are not adapting your strategies, if you are not constantly learning and studying, you are going to be dying. And what that means is your account value is going to be going down. Oh, one more cool thing is if you do take your mouse and hover it over that little thumbs up button and you press it down, I've heard more cool content will keep coming from Young Money Investments. So just tap that little button and more good content will keep coming out. The third lie a lot of people will tell you when you get started in the stock market is that it's fun, it's exciting, it's crazy, it's full of energy, and honestly, guys, it's not. The reality is with trading, you are going to be going through a set of processes. It is very much an analytical process, and a lot of times you're going to be sitting in front of a computer with no one around you, staring at a bunch of lines and numbers and charts. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be exciting, but you have to be disciplined if you want to be good at it. One of the things that I've loved about having Young Money Investments and having my private chat room is having a community, a group of friends there that we get to talk about stuff throughout the day as I'm sitting there in front of my computer. We get to talk, we get to chat, and honestly and truly, it makes my day go by a whole lot faster. One of the things that I think makes you a great trader is the ability to go out, not worry about needing to make that money that day, and usually those are the days that you're going to be able to profit, and that's because your emotions are not in the trade. Heck, that's why I've kept my day job for 5 years now. I have been able to and could have stopped and wanted to go the trading route time and time again. But every time I thought about it, I remembered that it's the times that I needed to make more money that I ended up trading more poorly. And so because of that, I've had to struggle a little bit more. I've had to grind more. I've had to spend more time doing things that maybe I don't love as much in order to complete a task that I know needs to be done in order for me to be successful financially in the future. Now, with all that knowledge, I think I just want to leave and kind of finish up by saying you can do it. Honestly and truly, you can become a great trader. It is not rocket science. It is not really that hard, but it takes diligence, it takes time, it takes patience. You have to realize if you are making somewhere right around $500 a day, that roughly works out to be somewhere in the ballpark of about probably 70, 80,000, if my math's correct there. The average person, well, honestly and truly, I take that back. That's probably more like 150,000 minimum, like 180,000. That's probably more what I was thinking. You're making double pretty much of what the average person in America is making. And so is it okay that it takes you 6 months to make that money? Is it okay that it takes you a year to get there or a year and a half in order to make double what the average American makes? Honestly, that's a question that you have to ask yourself, and do you have the financial means in order to be able to wait that long in order to get there? A lot of people don't, and that's why a lot of traders do quit after the first year and never come back to the stock market, is because they don't have the ability to continue to do that. But I think if you have that information as you begin trading, you will know the route and the blueprint that you need in order to weather the storm and actually become financially profitable while trading stocks in the stock market. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, you guys, and I will catch you in the next video. If you've not done so, through all my corny little thumbs up, clips, click the thumbs up button for me. I would really appreciate it. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, and I will catch you, yes, you, in the next video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.